At Range Rover, I went and tested the Maserati.
Yeah.
I just couldn't make the switch over. For me, going from a Tesla to another car, it's like giving up your iPhone and going back to a flip phone.
So, I don't know how we missed this, but I just checked my phone and I have a missed call and a voicemail from Tesla saying they want to talk to us about our Model 3 order. Not sure what it's about, but we're gonna pull over here in a second and call them back ASAP. Do you think that they're like kind of building it right now?
It's basically completed. It's just at the end of the line. We are just notified once the vehicle is towards the end of production or completed production, which is when they go ahead and assign them.
Okay, because we're touring the factory in a couple days, so I was wondering if maybe we'll actually see our 3.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll talk soon then.
All right, sounds good. Our car is going to be here very soon. Literally is here in California, and we might be able to see it at the factory when we go in a couple days. Oh, I would scream, but the kids are sleeping. I'm so excited.
Ramp is happening because we only placed our order 14 days ago, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely
the build.
They're definitely ramping it up, so I'm so excited right now. This has like made my day. We've seen a ton of Model 3s here, and it's really interesting because the frequency of Model 3s compared to the S or X is basically going to be the new norm. We're just leaving Uncle Mark's house and we're taking the kids to Universal Studios today. My first apartment, when I first moved to LA, I lived over here in Burbank, right over by what was Warner Brothers lot, and it's really cool to see this area. It's very different now. That was way back in like 2001. I had graduated high school, moved out here to become an actress of all things.
It's not my birthday, but I'll take the present.
Hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
We are now.
I'm gonna need to see some ID. Okay, Terry from Tulsa.
Go Terry. Yes.
Says here you're 28 years old.
Yep.
Just one question, Terry. Do all the girls from Tulsa go to the DMV and have their picture taken in their bathing suit?
Chad, I know it's you.
Oh, hey! Hey, hey! Lady, huh? You have the right to remain silent. Right to not feel thrilled. Huh?
So it's kind of funny to be back here again. It's like a blast from the past. We are having dinner with family and the kids are performing for us. So we're starting our morning, we're fully charged. We're gonna continue our journey all the way down to San Diego, go to Legoland, maybe go see our friend Ben Solons at Teslanomics, hang out with his family. We're ready to go. So we're parked here next to this pimped out G-Wagon.
It's a beast.
Yes, getting some snacks from this really cool organic vegan grocery store here. I wish we had this kind of stuff in Atlanta. Okay, the difference between Atlanta and California is that you can find, bulletproof coffee, iced ready to go. Also, everyone here is a hipster and super cool and beautiful. So I just walked back from the grocery store and look what is parked next to us. and I believe it was Rob Schneider getting out of it.
It was Rob Schneider, all right.
So
Brownouts in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but no, yeah. So we go back and forth. It works. I got the little tiny roadster. My wife gets. I was gonna say my mom almost. My mom gets the. No, my wife.
it's like a California moment right now, but I mean, this place is crazy.
So I'm in California, guys, and look at Michael Jackson.
We're at the world famous graffiti shop here in Los Angeles. And this is the eyes for Michael Jackson's Dangerous cover, so we had to do a quick stop. We're meeting up with Ben Solins. Look how tight this spot is, but we're gonna go ahead and let the kids out.
Hi. What's up? How are you?
To Landon, you're like a big celebrity because he sees your pictures pop up.
Yeah, good man. How are you?
So he always like talks about you.
People were so funny because they were like, "Why did you get a black?" I'm like, "Well, I already had a white car," and they're like, "That's not a reason." I'm like, "What do you mean? Do I need a reason to choose a color?" I'll tell you what.
It's gonna be one of those.
The red on the Model 3 is amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't like red. I don't like red.
We'll do red when we configure our Roadster.
A car like that, you can have a wild color.
Yes,
right?
I feel like you need a wild color
Yeah.
on a car like that. Take your shoes off and get in the sand. This is the life.
Hello. Don't get too close to him. He might be defensive. Oh, somebody just hijacked it.
It's the autopilot buddy. It's something that goes in your steering wheel that keeps it from asking you to hold the steering wheel. And I thought, you guys are you have to go down to like the dumbest people in history. You're making a product that is going to get somebody killed.
Why would anyone do that?
I have no idea. No clue.
Whoa, blue X.
What is that?
Blue X.
Is that
blue?
White.
It's not blue.
He thinks all Teslas are called like a blue S or a blue X.
Was it the Blue Star? Isn't that the code name?
White.
That's true. I think it was.
Or, no, that's the Model 3.
White Star.
White Star was the S. The Blue Star was the Model 3.
He'll be like, it's a white blue X. Like that is literally what he thinks the name is. And that's like for his birthday party. I'm like, what kind of birthday? I want a blue S birthday. Here it is, Legoland this way.
Right up at the very front, there's some EV chargers and Model X, Model 3 with the front open, an X and a Prius. We're gonna back in right here. I'm gonna try to use my credit card by scanning it there. So here's the problem here, check it out. This is a decommissioned charger, as in this is not working. I come over here, this is not a Prius plug-in, nor is it plugged in. And up here it says charging station for electric car while charging only. Model 3 is charging, Model X is charging. This is just taking up a valuable spot and I need to be charging. And then you come around, there's a Ford Fusion and it's plugged, taking up a spot that could be used as a charger. So we come up to these situations where people use it as a prime parking spot versus actually using it while charging. Okay, 25 minutes later, calling charge points. They were able to remotely release the charger and reboot it. This is why the Tesla chargers have and will always continue to work, while anyone else's chargers always is problematic. But we're plugged in, pulling 30 amps, plenty here for 6 hours to get us back up to 90%. So we are good to go, but those ICE cars over there taking up our precious ports.
Who's excited for Legoland?
Me!
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong.
We're gonna have fun because everything is awesome.
Go put up a fight.
What is it?
It's autopilot.
You know there's an ocean between us. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it.
Freezing in sunny San Diego. Look at my legs. Look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's sad. a meetup at the Hawthorne Supercharger, which happens to be at SpaceX, of all places. So I always get nervous before a meetup for some reason. It's funny because when we're making these videos, it's just our family. It's really easy. I don't always think about all the people that are watching it, but this kind of puts it all into perspective. So here we go, right here. Look at this. SpaceX Rocket Road. Nice to meet you.
It's rather hoggy.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you.
Just got really excited. The Hyperloop right here.
There's the pod.
Pod competition.
This is where it was held. It's just outside this building.
That is way too cool. We are pulling into the Kettleman City Supercharger. It's the biggest supercharger in North America. It has 40 stalls. And the car said we'd get here with 17%, and we are nailing it exactly right now. So I'm really excited to see the supercharger. Actually, it was on our list of things that we wanted to see in California. It has a lounge inside of it, coffee shop.
Solar panels.
Solar panels we see right next to it.
Those are definitely
nice little setup right there.
It says 37 of 40 stalls available, and
where should we park is the question.
Right there, right there.
Right there, Liam says. Gonna get charged up.
Hi, I'm Yo-Yo from the Tesla Model 3 road trip, yeah.
I almost saw you when you went through Atlanta, but we
really?
were hoping to come.
Yeah. Just by coincidence, I'm here headed the other way towards LA. So, this station requires an unbelievable amount of power. I mean, it's difficult for most people to comprehend what kind of power goes into a station. You have 20 pairs of chargers, each pair requiring 120 kilowatts. And yeah, well, in the future, once we get 40 cars charging here, we'll see if this place has a blackout or something. Yeah. We might knock out the whole town.
Yeah.
The whole city, the whole half
like,
SoCal.
So to get inside, you go to your maps and a 5-digit code pops up and you just enter that in the keypad and it lets you in. Vending machines, looks like there's some merchandise, coffee shop. It's a pretty cool owner's lounge here. Check out the solar displays here at the Kettleman City Supercharger. Nice to meet you. We are outside the Tesla factory in Fremont, California. We're about to do a tour, a factory tour, and we just signed our NDA, so we can't take any photos or pictures inside the tour. And this is something that's available to all Tesla owners. You just have to set it up ahead of time. You can't just show up and want to do it. But if you set it up ahead of time, it's really fun, cool to see. We're gonna take our kids this time and a couple of our friends on the tour with us. So we just completed our factory tour and I can't say anything about it, but somebody else can say a little something about it. So Landon, did you have to sign a NDA? Do you know what an NDA is? What do you think it stands for?
Signing?
Signing something. It's a non-disclosure agreement.
I think this is a Tesla factory north side.
You think that's the Tesla factory?
Well, that's the airport. Probably that's the airport we're going tomorrow.
Okay, Landon, tell us about the factory tour. What did you see inside of there?
I saw like a big robot. Please believe me, please. And it smushed cars.
It smushed cars?
Yeah, and people were eating in there. And there's a food truck.
Yeah?
And Model 3s are like moving on top of a thing that moves them. And we also saw seats. White seats. And we also saw black seats.
Okay, what did you see? What kind of cars did you see?
An X and an S and a 3.
Did you see Elon Musk?
No, but I saw stairs And it was like Costco. It was just like Costco. There was a lot of like bricks and stuff.
Okay. Going back to that non-disclosure agreement that Mommy and Daddy had to sign, did you have to sign one?
No.
But are you allowed to tell anybody about it?
Yes.
You are allowed to tell people?
Actually, no, but I'm just kidding. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the boogie.
Blame it on the boogie? If you were going to tell somebody, who would you tell?
My teacher.
Your teacher?
I'm actually going to tell my friends when I go back to school and my teacher.
You are? What are you going to tell them?
So I went on a factory. It was called a Tesla factory. And there's robots, but please believe me.
And what are you doing now?
On the drawing pad, can I show you something?
Sure.
Okay. So look it. I can turn the screen back. How about red? That's a new Easter egg.
Well, there you have it. I think Landon told you all about our factory tour, and that concludes this video. We are exhausted from this week. It was so much fun, but it was a lot of work with a 3 and a 6-year-old. Had so much fun, and we will see you guys next time.
How do you spell Tesla?
How do you spell Tesla? How do you spell Tesla? How do you think?
T-L-E?
Yeah. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. So I wanted to shed some light on autism as we have a relative that's impacted by it, and April just happens to be Global Autism Awareness and Acceptance Month. So our aunt and uncle are the foremost experts in this field, and they operate a business called Holding Hands Pediatric Therapy that serves the LA area. So you're probably wondering, what is the connection with Tesla? Well, they're Model X owners, and they also brought up the fact that over 90% of people impacted by autism cannot ever drive and therefore lose their independence as adults. So with all the features that Tesla offers and continues to add the potential for full self-driving, we couldn't help but think, can this tech be the future for this population? If you'd like more information on autism, how it impacts people, and how you can help, check out Holding Hands in the Los Angeles area or see the link in the description below. And as always, thank you guys for watching.